there was a
Yeah.
rumor that Vikrant is already married और वो किसी को बताता नहीं है कि उसकी शादी हो गई है. वो बड़ा फनी सा लगा था. शीतल and I were like, shit यार, मुझसे तो बीवी कोई और बीवी बैठी है तुम्हारी तो बता दो मुझे. If the audiences want to sit back and watch a high content film or a series on their mobile phone, and if they are comfortable with it, then it is our responsibility to adapt to their demands, because by the end of it, it is the audiences who give us what we have. The same pictures, the same articles. It's been almost a year now that I myself keep reading about my own wedding in newspaper.
Koimoi.com.
Coming back to Love Hostel, the movie hits OTT. It hits Z5. Tell me, is this the way content-driven films will go now? They'll opt for direct OTT releases? What do you think?
I don't know. I can't speak for anyone else. But we recognize that we're living in very difficult times.
Yes.
The last 2 years have been very unpredictable. Nobody has been able to sit back and gauge as to what trajectory the time is taking. So it is kind of difficult to sort of pin one thing down and work around it.
That's true.
One has to be adaptable, and we also have to understand that the most important thing about this particular business is that it's an entertainment business. There is a lot of money riding on every project.
Yes.
And by the end of it, it is absolutely the producer's discretion as to what he or she wants to do with the film. As an actor, your contribution is limited.
Yes.
So I generally refrain from entering, no entry zones. It's the producer's film. Whatever he or she wants to do with the film is absolutely their discretion. But coming back to the second part of your question, is this the way that most content-driven films are taking? I think I see it in a very different light. I see that there is more consumption of quality content,
Yes.
high content films or high content anything is now slowly and steadily reaching out to the masses.
Yes.
And we also recognize the fact that television is a door-to-door medium. It has always been. It is the largest medium to reach out to the audiences, and it will continue to be so. So if that sails somebody's boat, then why not? If the audiences want to sit back and watch a high content film or a series on their mobile phone, and if they are comfortable with it, then it is our responsibility to adapt to their demands, because by the end of it, it is the audiences who give us what we have.
That's so true. That's so true. So before Love Hostel started making headlines, a day before that, the biggest rumor was your wedding, that it's happening this year. Just debunk it. Tell me what's the story.
Yeah, it's been doing the rounds for quite some time.
Yes.
The same pictures, the same articles. It's been almost a year now that I myself keep reading about my own wedding in newspapers. But unfortunately, अभी तक हुई तो है नहीं शादी.
हाँ.
क्योंकि कोविड ने सारी चीजें आगे पीछे कर दी थी. And Sheetal and my first priority was to, once the world reopened, is to resume work, because the producers were sitting on, eggshells for the longest time.
Yes.
So जब होनी होगी तो हो जाएगी, और हो जाएगी तो पता चल जाएगा सबको. कब होगी मुझे खुद नहीं पता यार. मैं अभी सिर्फ पिक्चर प्रमोट कर रहा हूँ. मैं अपने प्रोड्यूसर्स की आधी खत्म हुई फिल्में को कंप्लीट कर रहा हूँ, बिकॉज अभी भी आपने देखा होगा कि लास्ट 1 month हम लोगों ने कुछ किया नहीं है.
हाँ.
So it's priorities work right now.
That's so true. But your rumors, do you guys discuss those? जब भी आते हैं तो are those funny for you?
Yeah, like if there is a new rumor, you talk about it. But then if it's something which is already so redundant, you really just probably pass through it. You don't pay too much attention to it.
Yeah. Anyways, you're already married to Sheetal like 10 times in the past 1 year.
There was a rumor that Vikrant is already married और वो किसी को बताता नहीं है कि उसकी शादी हो गई है. वो बड़ा फनी सा लगा था. शीतल and I were like, shit यार, मुझसे तो बीवी कोई और बीवी बैठी है तुम्हारी तो बता दो मुझे.